What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to episode 2 of our Let's Play. So, there's a whole bunch of stuff on the screen right now. First of all, since our last episode, we became the 7th Great Power, which is fantastic. We're up ahead of Castile. We just conquered a fair amount of Bahmanis, who is kind of getting wrecked by every country around him. So, gained great power option, which is fantastic. Because it's allies, stuff like that. And then the Tamil Trade Guilds is a very, very important event because it sparks other events. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. I'm going to go back to speed 3. So, look, we have a whole bunch of different things happening here. So, we have gain 40% local autonomy in like 6 or 7 different provinces or cities, which isn't ideal. It's a lot of autonomy. You know that is crippling autonomy. You get local goods produced and local autonomy change plus 0.15 per month. Or per year. It's one of the two. Maybe per month. I think it's per month. But here we have local goods produced is worse. And we have local unrest plus 10. Wow, plus 10. That is ridiculous. And if you're wondering where that is, it's in Madurai, which is down here. So plus, we have minus 5.2 right now. So we definitely cannot handle this unrest. Definitely because right now, I'm crippled with manpower and stuff. No manpower and a small army. Yeah, not the greatest time. So we're gonna have to go with the autonomy, even though it's crippling autonomy. We're just gonna have to go with it, I guess. We're kind of just gonna have to swallow down that autonomy. Gonna have to choke that autonomy down. Right, so mothball the fortress I don't really need to have up. 16 to 5, but right now it is a ridiculously small army after what's been happening. And I'm not gonna be an idiot this time. I'm going to increase the autonomy in certain areas. I didn't mean to do with that one, but why not? Actually, not much is happening right now, so I'm just going to hit speed 5. It's going to be a little bit of frame rate issue if you're playing the game and recording at the same time, because it is very heavy. What's been going on here? It's not the worst thing in the world. Greedy, that's unfortunate. Power projection is very big. Very good, meaning we're going to have morale of armies is up, obviously. Global trade power, which is good. We're going to have plus 1 of each monarch point per month, which is also absolutely fantastic. Now, obviously, Mal was like, don't trust me that much. And I can't exactly fix that because the problem is that I couldn't entirely give them anything the last war because someone else occupied this. And then I just couldn't give it to them because their vassal had this, and like giving that to the vassal wouldn't make them happy. In fact, it might just make them like less happy because their vassal's gonna want more independence because they're bigger. So yeah, overall, bad stuff happened in that war at the end. Now that I have a little bit more money though, our maintenance is obviously taking a whole bunch. Root out corruption is also taking out a whole bunch. My ships are now extra dead. I only have 3 because I was an idiot and I did not bring my ships back before the war. So Ceylonian ships, or Ceylon ships from Ceylon, just sort of destroyed a whole bunch of my ships. Or just 2 of them, basically. Bahmanis versus Adran. It's looking kind of in Adran's favor so far, but I wouldn't say that for too long, because Bahmanis they can come back on Waranggal. And so I'm gonna wait for these core instructions to finish before I start taking down other nations. Other nations, by the way, would refer to Cochin. Actually, where's my current mission? Basilisk Cochin. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Next mission is going to be Cochin, but they're at Malabar. Malabar being who I am guaranteeing. So, hello, Malabar. Would you like some revoke guarantee? Because I would. And I only have 3 out of 4, which is great. So, Malabar, you like me for whatever reason. Cochin, you like me for whatever reason. So, would you take a look at that? Would you like to break an alliance with? Nope. Guess we're going to war, boys, with everyone. Right, this is also a very, very important event. I don't exactly know what happens when you click this one, because this is obviously a good button, because you get a free general. But considering if you take a look at every other thing here, yeah, this is a bad thing, this is a bad thing, but this is alright. So obviously, they're trying to make you click this, because it doesn't actually destroy your entire nation. But I think he's a good general too, but I think the thing is, it says somewhere in here the serves general that seems content with the action and general structure of the empire. It is, however, generally seen that a man as ambitious as him must have his eyes set on much higher goals and a position in the army. Yeah. So apparently he has much higher goals. So I'm going to limit his influence right now. Basically, my country is still kind of crippled from what went on in that last war. I don't care about diplomatic insults, because you never use those cases belli anyways. In these cases belli, it's almost always for subjugation and territory and stuff. Humiliate rival, yeah, it's not really great. It exists, that's a thing. The thing that's best for is just messing you up when you intend to do a conquest. But you don't select the right casus belli, so you end up just doing that, and yeah. So if you notice, I am now negative, because now I have a whole bit of autonomy, and now I have minus in taxation. Fantastic. And the Renaissance is now here, which means I'm not going to have a great time in a little while. It's not going to be a very, very fun time for me. Okay, can't exactly afford an advisor, because as I just said, I'm now losing money. Now I'm making money. Oh man, things are just going back and forth. Now, Gujarat's at war, so I can't exactly go after them. Cochin, you don't have any new allies, do you? Nope, just Malabar, which is good. Because that's a fair number of troops, though? Question mark? 12,000 troops against my 10,400. Obviously, they actually have manpower, and I don't. So, I guess I'm gonna have to wait a little while, which isn't the most fun thing in the world, and doesn't make for very good watching, obviously. You don't really want to just watch someone sit here do nothing for, I don't know, 20 minutes, half an hour. The Nayaks. Hmm. Where does that general stop? In 3 years. So we should be absolutely okay. In 3 years, and this is okay. This is fine. This is fine. It's like that picture of the dog sitting in the house that's on fire and just sitting there like, oh, this is fine. This is okay. Great. So now I'm not one of the world's great powers. No longer great power, which is great. Okay, great power. Okay. No more stability losses, please. Please, I want to keep my admin. I actually want to have some admin in this entire game. Please, thank you. Also focus on that admin power. I don't know why I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Production efficiency could be something that's good. I don't know how much I'm making off of production. Yeah, I'd say not a whole lot off of production. Trade and taxation is more where it's at. So I'm about to lose. About to lose my great power status in about 5 years. But in 3 years, my looming disaster is just going to disappear, which is great. So, ships still mothballed. Speaking of ships, maybe I should build a couple more, but I'm kind of kind of want to keep money. Oh, great. Diplo power. Free Diplo power. That's good. If not a whole lot, it's still Diplo power. Building 2 ships, I think, is a little bit worth it. And really, the only thing I think keeping me alive is this. I mean, this is a whole bunch of money. This is a ton of money. So I think current price is per goods produced, which means that's a lot of money. Good value, production efficiency, technology, production. Is that from new province? It will generate base production and the value of goods produced. But I have a whole bunch of autonomy in this province, so I'm not actually making that much money off of it. For some reason, that's pretty good. Just getting a much cheaper technology. Does the world respect me now as a great power? No. So why did it tell me that I was respected as great power? Because I don't think I am. Right, who are you? You are a new that's a negative. Whoops, sorry. Why are you so friendly with me? I don't understand it. Guess this is a thing that's gonna happen. Chiefs of the Tamil lands have been duped to believe that they would be better off in a state of their own rather than as part of our empire. Local strongman Chilapa Saluva has raised an army and is attempting to carve out a state of his own over the area already de facto under his control. Right, so -1 stability. Even worse looming disaster now. That is a lot. Separatism. That is Madurai. Stomping all over my country with separatism. Great. I don't even have the admin. Try to take that back. Oh man, this is a rough start. I don't want Madurai to become independent. That's at least getting good rolls. I'm at least getting alright rolls. Oh man. It's not like I can really even do much about this, like there's not much I can even do about this. Here, you want to become a vassal or something? Nope. That's 11,000, that's 12,000, and I'm not either of those. What I can try to do is I can try to get it evened out, maybe? Okay, looks like we're getting good rolls in here. Okay, I don't know why I clicked that. If I release Madurai, and then I vassalize them, then I could probably fix this entire rebel problem. They wouldn't become my vassal in the first place. That's the hills. I don't really want to be in the hills unless it's on this fort, which obviously I don't want to have mothballed. And that would be really bad if that was still mothballed and I just had walked onto it. It's going to siege itself down, which is good. Oh man, this is not looking like a very good time. They're going to go right onto here. But because they have -1, they have -2. That was a quick and easy stack wipe. So managed to fix that, I guess. Only having like, what was that, 14,000 troops? 15,000 against like a billion? Okay, 30,000 really is not even that much. Yeah, it was 30,000. At least it worked out in the end. I don't want to be friends, I don't want to be allies with you, Cochin. All I want to do is vassalize you. So, I mean, if I can vassalize you regularly, that would be great, but you definitely wouldn't do that. Speaking of which, how far are we into this episode? Just check it out. Okay, we're about halfway into it. Nice. Press issue, or Malabar's opinion of me is lessened. Yeah, I don't care. All I want is for my country to repair itself, but it's taken a really long time with that. And even though I don't exactly have any unrest, I still have that. I also still have these peasants' war and the aristocratic coup. But I mean, it should be fine. Yeah, okay, right now it's fine. Next month, this should be done. Maybe a couple of months it'll be fine. And I could bring my stability back up right now, but I really only care when, oh, I need to bring my stability up to +2. Wow, alright, I see how it is. Okay, fine. Because it won't do anything while it's at... Okay, I lied. I was gonna say, hey, it won't do anything while it's at less than 2 or whatever, but I lied. That is all of my stuff, which is great. I can do a bunch of stuff now, though. I can support the Haridasa movement. Stability cost. Ah, that's pretty good. Oh, I can only accept one of them. Okay. Which sects? Except the religious sects would be Tolerance of Heretics +1, Missionary Strength of Heretics -2. I only have one missionary, and I almost always just go humanist anyways. I don't do a whole lot of converting. I could probably bring this down unless it's devastation. No, it's not devastation, so it's fine. I want to squeeze every ducat I can out of my country. Especially in here, which is still ridiculously high autonomy. But production's going up. Production's not bad. That country, you know, in a lot of other a lot of other places, it could be better. Obviously, in my capital, you're not exactly allowed to have any autonomy because it's your capital. Lance from Matarai, that's a negative, my dude. Whoops, sorry. I can get superior troops, which is always good. And boost up the speed 5 just for a little while. So I don't know exactly what to do here. Still have crippled manpower, especially from those separatists. I can't... Ooh, that's pretty good. Can't exactly vassalize anyone else right now. I can go to war with Ceylon. They're friends with Matarai. I need to vassalize Cochin first. Then after vassalizing Cochin, I can go to war with Matarai. No, I can go to war with Vinad. He's friends with Malabar, but won't be after I'm done with him. So vassalize Cochin, feed them Vinad, and then go to war with Ceylon and Matarai, feed them Matarai, or Tirunelveli. That might be what that's called, but probably not. Something like that. And then I can feed Ceylon to Jaffna. Now, I want to be good friends. I can annex them, but just not yet. Like, I'll feed them Ceylon first, so let them get those cores first. Then I'll start annexing them. Right, whoever gains loyalty doesn't matter. Getting that influence is better for them than for you. Right, okay. Still reinforcing that army from that war so long ago. This is going to be a really slow episode. Usually I can get a lot more done in half an hour, but taking a little bit more time to think. Because obviously playing... This is a stream, basically playing on stream, because I'm not actually going to be editing any of these videos, because half an hour is a ridiculous amount of time for editing a video. So basically this is just going to be it. This is going to be the video, it's going to be done, slap it up, boom, done, fantastic. So it's basically like playing on stream, because everything you do is just going to go right up there no matter what happens. And can I go for Cochin yet? I don't know, because I don't think it's a good idea. We have good relations with them, which is bad. I want them to dislike me. I'm going to be openly hostile towards them. Historical friend, I'm sorry, Cochin, but you're just gonna get destroyed, and that's just how it is. Oh, wow, okay, there goes my ally, I guess. I'm still friends with Malwa. Interesting. So, I suppose their trust is kind of regaining a little while, like a little bit, just a little though. There's probably no, yeah, there's nothing up there, I can mothball that. So they didn't actually get rid of my alliance, but yeah, I lost one alliance. I'll tell you what, he's just gone. I thought he was gonna be able to take war on Gaul, but nope, he's completely gone. He's dead. That is one dead person. Right, so Cochin, would you like to die? Because it sounds like it might be a good time to go ahead and do that. Maybe the beginning of the year. You guys don't get winter, do you? No, obviously not. I'm stupid. We're in India. You guys don't get the kind of winters that would affect troops. I don't think, at least. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong. So still, we have an issue here, because that's -1 stability for good relations. Can I send them a warning or something? Can I just be like, stop being friends with people? Stop it. It's like, they just... Stop! Stop being friendly. I want to kill you. Right. Cochin in Malabar, total of 11,000 troops. Me, total of more troops. Looking like it might end up kind of okay. No, Navy's under attack. Oh, I'm a complete idiot. Oh my god, every time. Because their Navy's gonna swoop in and be like, guess what? Oh, wow, okay. But you guys need to immediately calm down here. We're gonna be fighting there anyways, aren't we? Oh, good. That is... Really prestige? I think I'll take that. You know, it's not that bad. And then I'll sort of bully them along the way. Very nice. Who am I fighting against? 0 people? Sounds great. Yes, very nice. So, I'll leave that siege there with an extra person. Head over to Malabar. Leave this siege here with... Well, actually that's the exact amount of people, so that's fine. Basically nothing else is really going to be able to happen here. It's just going to be a whole bunch of sieging for a while. It's a good thing we're on speed 5. I have an idle diplomat though, and I don't think I really want to have an idle diplomat. Outreach countries. Threatening countries, perhaps. That might be interesting to watch. Oh look, it's Ming. Who would have guessed? Neighboring country sounds fantastic. Take another check at what time it is. It is 5 minutes until our point. Sounds great. So, hopefully we can finish this war by the end of this episode. I feel like I just need to keep going to war. That's how you keep things entertaining, right? But you know, sometimes you just gotta sit there and just gotta wait. And wow, that was a lot faster than I thought it would be. That those guys just sort of lost the number of men they needed. You guys are fine now though, right? Siege Cochin is over. Say that really quickly. Siege Cochin. Right. This is outbreak. That's my favorite thing to see. Yeah, that's fantastic. Let's just send another guy over. It's not like my leader has any siege pip anyway, so that is taking a super long time because it's plus 35. It's in the jungle. That might be why. Or increased defensive. That could be it too. Please over from Cochin. Yeah, that's a shame, my good sir, because that's not happening. Alright, lose one stability, gain one corruption. I wonder which one I'm going to take. I prefer losing money than admin. I think that's just sort of everyone. Admin is a pretty important power to have. Speaking of pretty important things, this institution is going to take a really long time. I mean really long time. Like it's just, this is as close as it's gonna, like as it is to me. Which is the Ottomans, I believe. Yeah, that's the Ottomans. Or no, Ramazan? I think is the name of that country right there. Yeah, that's gonna take a really, really long time to get here. So it may or may not be worth improving it in my capital. Is there really a good place other than that to develop it in? 58 more Sandu. And then it would be a good amount Sheber if I put my capital into here. But I don't really want to put my capital into here because this is one of my highest provinces, my highest developed provinces. So I might want to start developing it in here if it gets to the point where I need to. Can I take any more admin from you? No, I can't. I have to wait 5 years. Great, so that siege is over, which means, hello Malabar. All of your money too, please. Thank you. Boom, that's a good amount. And then, over in Cochin, you can become my vassal. Actually, I don't care about the money and such, just become my vassal, maybe. Remove rivals just so I can get more prestige, give up your claims. You know, whatever. Just, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Then just whatever money you're willing to give me, which is all of it. Well, I'm not going to be using you as a march, so... Right. Diplomatic reputation is increased. Rival of our rival would be... Muar. Okay. Muar. Hello. Would you like to be my friend? Maybe. Would you like to stop being my friend? Maybe. It may or may not be that wrapping up time, ladies and gentlemen. So, in about 1 minute is the exact time that I should be wrapping up. Maybe I'll go a little bit over. That's what I did last time as well. But I'm going to try to keep it relatively where it should be. So, basically, we have a lot of money, which is good. I can build stuff. What do I want to build? Temple? Not really. That's a good amount of money. But this is where it's at. Taxation and such. Or not taxation, trade. There you go. So building older buildings and all that was fantastic. I'm not going to be an idiot. I will not be stupid. Boom, there we go. Get rid of all of that unrest. No unrest for me, thank you very much. However, I'm still losing money. Probably because I still have no manpower whatsoever. I can ask for contribution, but I won't. I could ask for manpower, but once again, actually I might do that. I don't know, I might end up doing that, but I might also just end up being like, hey, you know that territory that you have? How about you stop having that? Specifically this. Yeah, just stop owning that. And yep, they'll be upset, but it's not like it's gonna go under what they expect to own. So they'll bounce back pretty soon. It won't be that big of a deal. Right, this is also an important event. I'm not gonna read it. You can pause the video if you want to read it. So ignore the protests, which is a lot of local unrest. And we get local manpower in what are these areas? Kongu, yeah. Unrest is minus 9.4. In Jinji, unrest is minus 6.3. In Arcot, unrest is minus 6.3. And in, I'm not even trying to pronounce that, but it's right here. It is at 1. So it's not that big of a problem. I will click this button. The only reason why they're upset is because they're controlled by the nobility. They have a little bit of separatism, but it's not the end of the world. They'll be fine. They'll be fine in like a couple minutes. But anyways, that's about it for today's episode. We're gonna leave this at 1461. It's been almost a good 20 years in the game. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Vijayanagar into, what is that? Bharat? Oh, I'm gonna butcher this so many times. What is it? Bharat. Bharat? Something like that. So I'm gonna try to stop. I'm gonna like stop trying to pronounce that name every single time, because even though it looks like a simple word, I'm definitely saying it wrong. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode once again. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Vijayanagar into Bharat, episode 2, and I don't know when I'm going to be uploading these, since right now I'm just sort of like going episode at a time, episode, recording them all on the same day, and then I'm going to release them eventually, maybe on every 3 days, I think is what might go on about this. Right, anyways, I hope you all had a fantastic time watching the episode, and I'll see you all next time.